So yes, I had just shut it down with the battery comment because they were all looking like battery, like they just could not believe. Mind you, I don't have a flower in my hair, but they still know that I'm the flower in the hair type, if that makes sense. Like, like how do you? Why would you just assume I'm in here for traffic just because, whatever? But I had to let them know battery. And you think I was going to elaborate? No, I let them wonder. Carry on. Next person. So they really did not know why I was there. Well, they knew it was battery, but they didn't know, like, it was my own child, obviously. But they didn't know that. And I wasn't going to tell them, let them be scared. So, anyways, they all acted a little better after that. But it was, the food was horrible. It was like some porridge looking type something. And it was just almost inedible. It was not appealing at all. So yeah, dinner came around. You get like this food um and in my room I had a roommate. I was on the bottom bunk because she was already there, and she was on the top bunk, and it was a young white girl, and she was in there for like armed robbery, something really serious. And she said it was all because of her boyfriend and the wrong guy. And I'm just like, oh my god, that's so sad. And she was from a different state even. She was just here because they got caught up doing something. I'm just like, oh my goodness, this poor girl. Like, she was young. Um, and in our room, we had a toilet. So like, right when I right across from the bed is the toilet, but it's just like sitting in the room with like nothing around it. So if either one of us is using the toilet, we're just doing it like in front of each other. It's the strangest thing. Um, and then there's like a little desk. It's really small, like really small desk. And the mattress is like barely a mattress. I wouldn't even call that a mattress. It's just like a something to separate you from the metal, but it really is not like mattress. When don't think mattress, think cot or something like that. And then the blanket's like this little bitty airport blanket or something like. And so, anyways, we just like you just filled your time because that's all you really did. I walked around a lot, like read, sat by myself a lot. I sat with that big group that one time, and then I just kind of chilled, went back to the room, I think, and they were like, "Oh, bedtime." What do you mean bedtime? Like they make you go to sleep like at a certain time. Like wow. Um, and then the next morning they like open your doors, and I guess that means you can come out. And breakfast was bad too. Was bad. There was a shower area, but it was like, group showering or something, and I'm just like, there is a no way. I'm just like, I have to get court in the morning and get out of here because there is like no way. And I'm trying to ask them like, what are the choices? What are they're like explaining to me? Well, you're gonna like the other inmates are telling me how it's gonna happen. They're gonna call you down. The judge is gonna talk to you. You're gonna have to go and sit before the judge, and whether they press charges or not. They're like explaining it to me, and I'm like, thank you, because I really did not know. Um, so yeah, that's basically what happened. But it was all online, not online, like webcam. So I didn't actually see the judge in person. I was on a webcam. I was kind of like on a Zoom call. And my daughter actually had showed up to the court and told them she was not pressing charges, and um, they released me ROR on my own reconnaissance or something like that. So, um, but I got they said they were doing that, but that was at in the morning time. But you still got to go back to jail and like wait for all the paperwork to go through or whatever. So I'm just kind of like sitting there waiting to be released. I know I'm being released, but I still have to wait. So in the meantime, this girl was like, "Hey, can you?" I was like, "Okay." So I was braiding her hair. I was giving her some cornrows. I don't know, some white girl. But I was like, listen, I have skills. I will always rise to the top, no matter where I'm at. So yeah, I was braiding hair, but then I didn't even finish her hair, and then they were like, "Your paperwork's ready. You can call." I was like, "Yes, bye. Sorry, honey, I gotta go." So I left her halfway. I'm sorry, hon. But yeah, then they released me. I was so happy to get out of jail. My boss was there. And my other boss had came up there while I was in there trying to get me out. They were so nice. They were like worried because they were like, Dahlia in jail, what? Like, I know, I get it. I was like that too. But I'll be okay. Trust and believe. But and she took me straight to the courthouse to file a restraining order. Oh, fun times. You know what? But we're all good now. Love my daughter, but Let me tell you, a teenage girl, woo, we'll do it for you. We'll test all the boundaries you think you have. Yeah, we've had some fun times. Like we really have. But yeah. So that was a jail story. I usually have to tell that anyways because my students always Google me and find my mugshot. Um, so yeah, fun times. Yeah. All right. Carry on.